I'm on the Bianchi Volpe, and this bike is actually pretty new to me. I've only had it for about a year, but it's been treating me well. I mostly use it as a get to work or a bar bike. Actually, I rarely use it to get to work, let's be honest. But I do use it as a bar bike. I do take it to the beach. I rode this bike to Corona del Mar with a bag filled with fins and snorkeling gear, but the waves were chaotic and it didn't really turn out too well. But I got to ride this bike, so it was a great opportunity. It was designed to be a cyclocross bike in the early 2000s, and I'm not sure if the GoPro will pick this up, but this says Chromo Light on it, double butted. Chromo Light, I imagine from my understanding that it's a type of chromoly steel, and it's lightweight. Obviously with the rack on it, it's not super light, but actually the front end is quite light, and it's got rim brakes on it. What I did is I converted this bike to a one by in the front and mind the rusty chain. I would say don't mind it, but you should mind it, because sometimes this bike is out in the rain and I live near the ocean and it gets rusty. So it's rusty. It's the nature of living near the ocean and letting this bike sometimes live outside. This bike is in immaculate condition. I mean, it was garaged for 20 years. The person who owned it before me barely rode it, and it's just an enjoyable gravel bike. That's all I really have to say about it. Look at this awesome OEM Bianchi saddle with the cheetah print on it. It's so cool. So yeah, this is my new to me Bianchi Volpe. Great bike, and I hope I got enough angles for you all to see the bike, but main thing is convert it to a one by. Yeah, worked out perfectly. Put a new bottom bracket on it to fit the SRAM Apex. Thanks to my friend Kem for handing me down the SRAM Apex one by cranks / chain ring. So yeah, I'm gonna go ride it around. It will be my bar bike tonight. I am going to go grab pizza and a beer with some friends, and I just wanted to get some footage on this bike because it's enjoyable. Woo! Let's talk about this bike. So, it's a steel frame bike. It's heavy-ish, but it handles great, like I did when I was showing the bike just standing still. The front end is really light, so for maneuvering, it's actually really nice. Feels great. I think one thing is this bike might be a little big for me. My arms are almost slightly straightened. I raised the, I dropped the stem by 5 mils, and for some reason that helped me because I felt like having it up wasn't as comfortable. Maybe that's just me being a weirdo and makes no sense at all. But the front end is really light, really nice and nimble. I almost said limbo. We're not doing the limbo. I'm gonna turn right here. There's a lot of chaos around me. All right. I wish I could gravel this. This would be sweet. Wow. No wind whatsoever. The waves are actually so good today. I don't have time to go bike down to the beach. Yeah, I have to be at the pizza place in 20 minutes, but gosh. I'm not sure if this view is doing it any justice because there's this rusty chain link fence and a bunch of shipping containers to the right of me. But if you can see the glassiness of the ocean, there's no wind at all. Catalina is crystal clear. I'm gonna take a picture on my phone for the thumbnail. If you're keen and you're curious, let me know if you have any questions about this Bianchi Volpe. It's a very nice bike, and I have to learn a little bit more about it. So if you ask me questions, I might be forced to learn something new, which is good. So I'll see you guys around. I hope you enjoyed this video. As I am a new YouTube creator, I would appreciate if you liked the video and subscribed if you enjoyed the video and you enjoy what I'm doing.